Hey, it's Stacy.
Hey, it's Hannah.
And this is
The Debrief Sesh,
episode 18.
I was like, what number is
Starting
it?
to lose track.
Yeah.
For this week's Cultural Digest, I think we have a couple of things. First, US-wise, Taylor Swift's new album came out, The Life of a Showgirl.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty trash.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that great. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, which one is like the one I love? And I
Right.
just like kept listening, and then the album ended, and it's like,
Yeah, there were no memorable moments that she,
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, the lyrics are also, I think it's like one of her weakest albums. Like, I mean, I guess it was meant to just be like a fun pop album, I guess. But even the songs where it's like, it's supposed to be like heartfelt or like, I don't know, like mean something a little bit more, it just like felt like a bunch of Instagram quotes stitched together. Like, it was just so millennial cringe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, I don't know. It's like surprising the public reaction to it too. It's like even hardcore Swifties are very torn.
that's true.
People are like, it's supposed to sound bad. It's satire. Like,
You're like,
I'm just like, girl,
what?
you
Well,
just you
the
just gotta take the
Isugi-
L at
Isugi.
that point. Sorry.
Or like people are trying to really find the meaning behind it and why, the song is like this. And it's like, maybe it's not that deep.
Yeah. So just like to mention a couple of songs that were like particularly like, are you sure you want to publish that? The song Cancelled, where basically she just defends all of her very problematic friends, but problematic for like very valid reasons. Like people aren't just shitting on them to shit on them. Like, girl, you're hanging out with MAGA. Like you're hanging out with Blake Lively. Like these people who are notorious, like they are in lawsuits. Like they are like
Yeah.
politically off on the far right. Like, you know, it's not just like, oh, like they're being shamed. Like, no, they're like objectively problematic people.
Wait, is Blake Lively? She's just canceled because of the whole like movie situation, right?
I mean, and also I think it's the whole lawsuit, and the whole lawsuit also just showed how much of like a bitch she was. Whether or
Who's
not
the other MAGA friend?
Brittany Mahomes.
Yeah, her.
Because Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are both on the Chiefs. But yeah, in that song, she's like, let's off her. Like TikTok language. Like, you can just say kill. Like,
Oh God.
I was so like, oh my God, are we really? This isn't a Taylor Swift song? Like,
yeah.
did you girl boss too close to the sun?
Girl boss too close to the sun?
Like,
What does
that was like that was
mean?
actually originated on TikTok too. Like, this girl just said like, I think I girl boss too close to the sun. Like, now I have all these real responsibilities. Like, oh hell no, mitana. And it was literally, it's almost like a damn Daniel. Like, it's like
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
that level of like
Yeah.
meme culture.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, why are you adding meme language to this? Like,
That's so cringe.
like trolling toka. I was like, stop.
Yeah, that's so weird.
So that was a weird song. And then the whole Charlie XCX drama.
Right, which you told me about.
So Charlie XCX with her Brat album last year, she came out with a song called Sympathy is a Knife.
Sympathy as a knife. Okay.
And in the whole song, it's basically her being like hella vulnerable and saying how, you know, it's almost like it's definitely talking about Taylor Swift, because in the song she basically says like Taylor Swift is the epitome of everything that she has ever wanted, and seeing her and being near her makes her feel super insecure. Like the career and the commercial success and just like the fame and all of that, like she would like for herself too. And so, you know, and that's like so relatable for I think a lot of women. Like, you know, you see a really hot, funny, rich girl and
Yeah.
it's just like, damn, like,
Yeah.
you know,
You're a little intimidated by that.
yeah, that's basically what she's saying.
But
And
that's
then-
not like a bad thing.
It's not a diss
No,
at all. Like,
no.
to misconstrue that as a diss, it's either purposeful, like to just be like, you know, oh, I'm the victim, みたいな.
Yeah.
Or it's just like you have no comprehension. But anyways, yeah, Taylor Swift came out with like a diss track to that, to Charlie XCX, basically saying like, oh, like, you know, it's so cute that you hate me this much, like, to come out with a song, like, you coked out, bitch. Like,
yeah.
people are just, like, shocked. It's, like, super mean girl behavior.
Yeah, I after listening hearing that and I like went back to the lyrics and Kikko, like it's so targeted at her.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Like
Like she was not
but
dissing you at
yeah,
all.
knowing the fact that she was the song is ちょっと違う, like the
Mm.
meaning of that song, what she wrote about Taylor is a bit different than how Taylor took it. It's like super cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And notoriously would, which is just full of, it's like Sabrina Carpenter on steroids type of,
Yeah.
like just talking about Travis Kelce's dick,
Yeah.
how big and hard it is, like
Ew.
wood,
Ew.
redwood tree,
Ew. Is that because
dickmatized.
he's a redhead?
I have no idea, but
Like,
that's
yeah.
so gross. And it was just, I think Sabrina Carpenter does, her flirty, sexy, whatever, like bit, but she does it in a way where it's like tongue in cheek and it's
Mm.
like, it's cute. Like it's
Mm.
wrapped in like a cute package.
Mm, mm,
This
mm.
song is like so much more
Direct.
direct and just graphic and like no one wants to hear that って思うぐらいだ
Yeah.
ったか
Yeah.
ら
Yeah. Kimo.
yeah. And also just
Ooh.
like coming from Taylor Swift, it's like I don't know if anyone really wants to hear that from you,
Mm.
girl.
Mm. Mm. Damn.
um yeah. Some of the stuff that made me laugh on TikTok, like of people reacting to it, was like she wrote it so Travis could understand. Or every line sounds like it's supposed to be easily TikTok clippable, which is actually really true. Like I think like she puts in like so many like zingers and like
I feel like artists all try to do that these
yeah, it's
days,
definitely not
but
isolated to her.
if especially the first one about Travis Kelsey,
Mm,
it's funny because like in the podcast they did with his brother,
yeah.
where she like released that she's coming out with an album, like Travis was like, this is the best album by far.
Okay.
It's like, yo.
Truly is not the best one. Maybe the one that you understood
Yeah.
best, but
Yeah.
yeah, so that's our thoughts. I mean, I don't know. Nothing was really as catchy as, like,
Yeah.
a Taylor song is supposed to be, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's very a weak album in my eyes. And
To be honest, I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift Swiftie
mm,
is what they call it. So, 本当に it's like whether I like the song or not. And yeah.
mm,
And my opinion is I didn't like them.
yeah, same. I'm very like transactional Swifty. Like
Yeah.
there are songs that I really like and like will, die listening to them.
Yeah.
And then there's songs that like I don't even know about. Like
Yeah.
I have whole albums that I probably am not too aware of.
But
So.
a lot of TikToks are coming out with her songs.
Really?
Yeah, みんななんか踊ってる.
I'm on the other side of TikTok where people are just like
Dissing on him?
having so much fun, just like saying so much shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that one?
Yeah, next one is so this is a Japanese celeb gossip, but there's this guy, this idol. He's in a 元ジャニーズ Stardo. This group called A Group, which is like a Kansai no group, ne?
Yes.
But this guy Kasuma Richard, he's a halfie, I think, but he basically got not arrested, but
He did get arrested.
he
but
did
he
get
got
arrested.
released.
Yeah, he got released, but like 2 days ago, for public indecency. Like he was like naked. I think just his pants were
Yeah.
off, like everything like below, and he was standing outside the building. We don't know the exact details, but he was like scaring people off, like kind of hiding behind the building or hiding behind the bush. And he got arrested for it, but a lot of people are saying like there's some like videos that came out, pictures that look like he was kind of framed. I've seen like comments and other like videos saying that he was drinking with his friends and he lost a bet and then he got dared to do like this thing and he was very drunk. Yeah. But and because because of the dare and then he got caught doing that and yeah, I mean he came out today or yesterday.
Yeah.
And he just looks so distraught
It was so sad.
and like crying. I don't know if like every time you get discharged, you like every Japanese celebrity like comes out in a suit. And
Yeah.
then
I don't
they,
know what the process for that is,
yeah,
TBH, but.
always do like a apology, like ojigi.
Mm.
And I've never seen such a like
He
distraught,
was like broke down,
like you
uh,
could tell he was so,
like regret, remorseful.
yeah, like I wouldn't say he was like sorry. I guess sorry for his fans and stuff, but
Yeah.
it definitely looked like something was like going on.
It didn't feel like, なんだろうな, like it truly felt like he really didn't want this to happen. So I
Mm,
don't feel like it was purposeful or anything. Like there was
mm,
no like ill intent. Like,
mm,
and also like it's not like he hurt anyone. Like,
yeah,
なんかちょっと本当にかわいそうだなと思った。
yeah.
I really like A group. He's
Well,
not my stan. Like I don't stan him specifically, but
yeah,
I was like really rooting for this group because they just recently debuted. I think this year or
yeah,
sometime last
like
year.
last year or something, pretty recent.
Yeah, but まあでもなんとかなりそうだけどね. Cause you know even SMAP
Mm,
back in the day. This is
mm,
like 2008 or 2009.
mm.
Kusanagi Tsuyoshi
あ、なんかあったね。
also had a thing where like I think he was belligerent at that time too. He was
Yeah.
like fully naked.
Yeah.
I
もう
think
同じやん。
I honestly could be wrong.
同じやん。
Fully naked, drunk, and either like making a ruckus at a park or
Yeah.
he like started a fight. I forget something.
Yeah, yeah.
I might be wrong, but like
Yeah.
fully naked
Yeah.
and drunk, I'm sure it was yeah.
Mm.
But then apparently he came back after like 1 month.
Oh,
Yeah, so people are like, damn, that's fast.
yeah. I mean, yeah, so his agency came out with a statement saying that he's not gonna
He's like taking a hiatus.
yeah, exactly. And like some commercials like
Yeah.
was taken away. But after reading like the comments, all the fans seem like they're just sad for him instead of being like, what the fuck are you doing? It's more like he looks very, like, yeah, regretful
Yeah.
and remorseful.
I think it's
so.
also jarring because like his personality and like his like, character within the group is very like otonashi and
確か
like
に。
very なんだろう like
けど面白い
yeah
タイ
yeah
プだよね。
but he's not like はっちゃけてる人 like
あ、そう
he's like
なんだ。
no he's like very なんか the voice of reason ぐらい
あ
and so it was kind of like oh him みたい
あ、
な
うん
ちょっとびっ
うん。
くりした
まあ若いし酔っちゃって。
まあどうなんだろうね but yeah I mean
We've all done
I'm
stupid
sure he'll
shit.
come back. Yeah, it's really not like I mean I guess it's a crime, but it's like 迷惑別にそんなかけられてない It's like it was like at 5 a.m. or something too, right?
Yeah, that's what all the comments were saying. They were all like, なんかbecause he was like ご迷惑おかけしましたみたいな。
迷惑別にかけてないよね。
She's like, all the comments were like 迷惑かけてないよ
Yeah.
みたいな。
Dude, one comment was like, あ、私も見たかった I was like, wow.
さすがファン。
さすが Honestly. すごいわ
別に見たくはないけど。
まあ
That's so funny.
まあ I hope you come back.
Nah, I'm sure he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to main topic. Today we kind of want to talk about broadly about cosmetic surgery slash just like beauty standards in general. And maybe we can open up with some stuff that we've kind of explored personally. Just as a disclaimer to anyone who's watching this is not to encourage anyone to like get work done or
Yeah.
it's not like a advice or anything. Like this is really just our personal experience and our own opinions.
Yeah. And yeah, our own opinions. We're not trying to like diss on anyone either. If we say anything negative, like I think it's just our own, like you said, opinion.
Yeah. Listen and be influenced to your own like to your own discretion. Like this is not any way like, saying that you should. But
So what have we done?
yeah.
What have you done?
You want to go first? Because I've done more things than you.
Sure. I have done Botox on my cheek, like なんて言うんだろうこれ, like
Your
cheekbone,
jaw?
jaw. I have really, really bad hagishiri. Like I like to the point where like my brother used to yell at me from another room when we were growing up, being like, Hannah, like your teeth, like, but it's so out of my, like control. Like it's something I'd be doing like when I would be sleeping, and then I've gone through like 2 retainers
Oh.
because I would like what is it? like
Grind your
grind
teeth.
through it and put holes. So I heard it helps. So I did it. I didn't do it at a dentist though. I just went to like the どこだっけ?
TBC.
So TBC, and it's like a 美容のクリニックでそこでやって totally helped, and it also slims your face.
Yeah.
Like, because it stops your muscles from like moving. So それやった but that was like a year. I think it like dissolves after like 6 months or not even
Yeah.
4 to 6 months. So I haven't gotten them like redone, and it's been like way over a year. けどそれぐらいかな
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also gotten jaw Botox. That was actually one of the first procedures that I've gotten. It was like during COVID when I first contemplated on getting work done. So I got jaw Botox, but at the same time, I also did buccal fat removal, which is like a surgery. It was like trending a few years ago in the US too, but it's like you take fat from inside of your mouth and it's like kind of like the mid portion. So like if you Google it, you'll see celebs like who've probably done it, who've had buccal fat removal, and it like ちょっとこけて見えるぐらい. That's like kind of taking too much in my opinion,
Yeah.
but people like that look. It makes you kind of look like
Oh, like
Bella
this,
Hadid
like-
みたいな. Yeah.
The handsome Squidward.
Yeah. No, but that's like the look, you know. I didn't do it for that. Like I didn't want to be chiseled, but
Yeah.
I did have really, I mean, I still kind of do, but I did have like very chubby cheeks, and I like no matter how much weight I lost, it always kind of stay. So then they recommended me like, oh, you should do both. Like I only wanted Botox, but they're like, you should get the fat removed
Yeah.
too. They also even suggested I do some other surgery alongside. Like
Yeah.
I think they said that I should do lipo alongside it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's like way too much.
So
also out of my budget.
much. Yeah.
And so
All at once too.
結構めっちゃ営業されるんだよね.
Yeah, like that's what I also wanted to
Yeah.
say. Well, I'll talk
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
after you, but
So I did both of those surgeries. I think like 2021 maybe. I don't remember TBH. And then I kind of didn't like my buccal fat removal, but it's kind of too late. It's like not something that you can get back. you know?
right,
It's-
like you literally removed the
Yeah.
fat. Yeah.
But I still had like I kind of felt conscious of my double chin then, and then I also then I went to another doctor and I was like, oh.
けど余計にここがこけたから
Yeah.
ここがもっとなんか
そうだと思う。
maybe you noticed it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the whole thing, right? It's like a never ending, like you do one
Right.
thing and then another thing kind of
right.
気になる.
Right.
But yeah, so I got lipo done again, I think like around here. And then I'm saying I think, but 本当に昔だから I like honestly don't remember.
Like your jawline,
My
above your
jawline,
jawline.
and then
yeah.
under. I got that done. And then either after that
Wait,
or
that's lipo?
it's lipo.
Oh, ここと you do above and below?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like they do it from the middle of your chin,
Right.
and then also from the back of your ears. Get
Damn.
like a needle or something, and then they like.
Oh, wait. Oh, how long is the needle?
It's like a long. No, it's like intense because you're put under.
Oh, you're put under?
Yeah. It's like a surgery.
No
Lipo is a surgery,
way.
girl.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
やばかったよ.
I didn't know that.
And then I've also gotten arm lipo, so I got my ninoude both done. I forget if it was before or after the face lipo,
Yeah.
but I've also gotten arm lipo with the same doctor.
Yeah.
That I was also put under, of course.
Oh, really?
And that's it. After that, yeah, I didn't really like the Botox either. And so I
Yeah.
didn't do that after that. でも本当に I think the last one was what, 2022 maybe?
This is all in, you did it in Japan?
Yes, I did it all in Japan. And then, and then last year I got my lips done for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I
That, it looks so good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think people notice even if, because I have a very particular lip shape. Like it's super pointy.
超, like,
Yeah.
超ハート.
But
yeah.
you know, there's like procedures now to get
To do this,
like
yeah.
M 字リップ.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, this used to be my complex as a hell. like,
Dude,
growing
now
up.
it's a trend.
Yeah. Even like, I don't know, have you heard of ear filler?
No.
Where like they try to make your ears look pointier and longer, like
Stop.
bigger, because it makes your
Like-
face look smaller.
Oh, smaller.
Yeah. So it's
Oh.
like my ears naturally kind of stick out, you know? They try to make it look almost like this.
That
And I'm like, this also used to be a hella complex.
Complex.
I didn't like putting my hair in a ponytail because of this.
超わかる。もう一つハンナのコンプレクシティ。
What?
I had like this big 涙袋 Oh
そう
my
じ
god.
ゃん。
And now like people in Japan would put
いや
like fat under their eyes to get
Yeah,
this.
because it's like cute, like it makes you look young.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
That was
it's
complex.
called なんだっけ
営業さ
egyo, yeah, egyo nantoka in
Yeah.
Korean. And so even like people put, makeup to like make
Yeah,
to draw a
yeah.
line and make it look like that. But yeah, it was like a complex because I didn't want people to think I'd like really, it's not even like bags really,
Oh.
but it was just so puffy.
Mm.
And in the US like people didn't have that,
Right.
And I was in a very like white community. So yeah, but now everyone is trying to get it. Yeah.
It's crazy how trends change.
Crazy.
So
But yeah, you got your lip.
yeah, so I got my lip done. I think I got like half a syringe. It was like really, really small. I like chickened out a lot.
Yeah.
But
今日最初さ
it was
oh, so she first got it
Yeah.
and she was like, Hannah, like she came back and she's like, I got my lips done. I was like, oh my god, no way. And she's like, yeah, but it's kikko
It was so puffy.
puffy. And she sent me a picture and I was like, oh, wow.
It was like, well, I got work done.
Yeah,
みたいな
like it was
感じ
like more. It was just like puffy っていうか so like pointy,
Yeah, it was like protruded
so
like hell.
out there.
でもそれはもう腫れてたから
そうそうそうそう。
だと思う。Yeah.
And I knew that, so I was like, Mama, in my head, I was like, Mama, 落ち着くからみたいな No, but it looks so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, I asked for like a very natural look.
Yeah.
And
Wait, did you get it like pointy or what'd you
no,
get
no, no.
above?
I have no idea. I just like showed them a picture and I was like, can you make it look like this? And they're like, it's gonna be hard with your lip shape, but I'll try.
大きくしたの
I just asked them to make it fuller overall without compromising the shape too much. And yeah.
下入れた
下も入れたよ。
あ、マジで
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's really hard to tell, I think.
I think it looks really natural.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
But I've also heard that like lip filler or filler in general will migrate no matter what.
Yeah.
Like it moves around. And
Cool.
so you know how people say like filler dissolves? There are
Right.
some studies recently that are showing that filler never really truly dissolves unless you put like dissolving shit. If you just leave it. Because when you're egyo sareteru, like,
Yeah.
and you're in the consultation, I
Yeah.
got my lips done in Korea.
Yeah.
But in Korea, they're like, yeah, like this hyaluron-san lasts like 6 to 12 months. This one lasts like 12 to 18 months. Blah, blah, blah. Like, which one would you like? And I was like, last, so like, do I have to get it redone? They're like, yeah, like typically, like it like dissolves, like it goes away. And I was just like, oh, okay. But I mean, at the time, I just didn't want to go wrong. So I was like, I just picked the most expensive option.
Right.
But after that, like I was like doing my own research and it just shows that like it doesn't like dissolve naturally. Like it stays in your face for like quite a long time unless you like put in like dissolving like solution or something. So the fact that they market it like that to you is like just like kind of wrong.
They do that. Yeah.
But no, yeah, like you gotta really stand your ground and like do your own
Yeah.
research before
Yeah.
going to those offices if you do want to
Yeah.
get work done because like they will
Yeah.
try to upsell you like crazy.
Yeah. Wait, when I was getting this like Botox done, so I went to this like the beauty clinic and I was like went in knowing what I wanted because I talked to you about it. I also talked to my friend who's gotten it, who has really bad like teeth grinding issues. So I knew exactly what I wanted. But when I went, he was like, like what is your, like nayami? And I was like, well, first of all, my hagishiri mainly, but also, yeah, like I feel like I have a little fat over here. Like I just wanted to look more slim. And he's like, oh, well, actually that, like the Botox won't do anything with what you're, nayanderu. So I think you need to get lipo. And he's like touching it. He's like, it's fat. And I was like, oh, thank you.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
unsolicited
Yeah,
advice.
literally, like, it's all fat. And I was like,
Okay,
mm.
thank you.
And then he was like, you need lipo or else this won't, like, Botox won't do anything. But he was like, but if you do lipo, then, like, in a few years, it'll sag because there's no, like, fat or muscle to, like, really hold. So you need to ito, like, string to lift up your cheek. And I was like, 今これ全部やんのみたいな。He was like, もうおすすめです。Like, this is what I recommend. And I was like, first of all, this is way out of my budget. Two, I can't believe you're recommending me all this stuff. Like, 初めてなのに、like, 超怖いじゃん。
Yeah.
And so then I, like, call you immediately. And I was like, wait, Stacey, so I'm here doing this. And then you were the one that told me I've gotten,
It doesn't sag.
yeah,
Like, it's
it
fine.
doesn't sag, but
Unless,
also
yeah.
you were like, I koketa,
Uh,
and like I look really skinny if you do all of it at once.
yeah, yeah.
So just do one thing, like just say you want the Botox, and then maybe if you don't like it, then you can find a different solution. And I was like, thank you, girl, for your advice. I was like, yeah, like fuck lipo, fuck all this shit. I was like, no, like Botox now. They're like, 本当にそれでいいんですか? And I was like, 本当にそれでいいです.
Yeah, they're like so
怖いよ
insistent.
ね、
Like,
ちょっと。
there are some doctors that like will truly be like, okay, but this doesn't like give you the results that you want. Like,
Yeah.
are you actually sure like about that?
Yeah.
And they'll try to like consult you in like a more like, I don't know, like in a more genuine way.
Yeah.
But you have to really do your research on which doctor too.
For
like,
sure.
You know, get like referrals or whatever if you can. But yeah, no, like TBC とか, like it's like franchise.
It
Like of course
is.
they're gonna try to upsell you.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like all like super easy procedures to like 追加する. Like 糸とかも結構追加しやすい because you can just do it all the same. Like if you do lipo, they're probably gonna put you under, which means that they can do all that shit at once. And it's like more efficient for them too.
Yeah.
But I think what I said was, if you're trying to get Botox, but they're trying to tell you all this shit, just get Botox first, because that shit goes away. Like,
Yeah.
you can reverse that.
Right.
And then try to see how you look like with Botox.
Yeah.
And if that's still not enough, then you can consider lipo. And then if, once you get lipo, and if, I don't know, God forbid, you do start sagging,
Yeah.
then you can get a lift. Like,
Right.
You don't have to, like, prematurely do all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, それも聞いて、I was like, yeah, Stacy, thank you. I just needed someone to tell me, like, that's so wrong.
Yeah.
You know? And when you're in there, you really don't know. They're so good at convincing.
They are.
So I was like, okay, like, let me think about it.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what happened with my buccal fat removal. Like, I went in only really wanting Botox, but then
Yeah.
I think they said some similar shit too. They're like lipo, buccal fat, and do a lifto みたいな. And I was like, okay, I can't afford that. And also, I mean, I guess like I took like a middle way, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll do the buccal fat removal. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't regret it. Like, I don't, not like the way I look right
Yeah,
now. But I
yeah.
mean, if I could go back, I would definitely do it in steps. Yeah.
まあコリア行ってさ、もう安いからやる人っていっぱいいるじゃん。
そうね。
They like compared to Japan, I
Yeah.
guess. But like I have a friend who literally went because it was cheap and like didn't do like as great of a like research, but she like found the nearest clinic and she just like thought it'll be okay. Ended up being like, so she put Botox in her lips. And it was so puffy and it wouldn't like heal down. She's like, oh, it's probably like it's just puffy because I just got it done.
Yeah.
Comes back to Japan, still not healed. It's so like huge, like huge. And then she went to go get it removed and they were like, yo, this is not Botox. It's like microplastic like in your lips. Like this is not a real thing. Like かわいそうじゃない?
Yeah.
そう、ほんと気をつけた方がいい。
Yeah, I mean, cheap is also not
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
at all. Like, especially in Korea. なんか韓国行けばって思ってる人もいるけど、maybe not so much these days because like information is so much more prevalent.
Right.
But like, yeah, really do your research. Even like 本当にステマとか, there's so many like influencers on TikTok, on Instagram, all that shit. Like, they're all being paid. I had to also dig deep to get like, good information. I have a friend who lives in Korea who gave me good information too. Like, できるだけ ask your friends, ask people who've done it before.
Especially like I went to Shonan Clinic, which is such a like general, like it's everywhere. And it's not like the best like専門家. Kedo, I knew so many people that went there. So I was like, okay, at least it's not gonna be fake.
Right,
you know?
Right.
And even if they try to fucking upsell me and like sell me all these things, I know that at least it's not fake. That was like my biggest thing after also hearing my friend's story.
Yeah.
So だからなんかいろんなそうなんかなんていうのチェーン店みたいなところに行ったけど、I don't regret going there. Yeah.
Is there anything that you would want to do in the future?
I'm not sure.
You haven't really
thought about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I definitely want to do this
Your jaw
again.
Botox?
Yeah, my jaw Botox because it just was such a game changer and I
Mm.
need to do that. Um, but maybe like my forehead wrinkles. I don't
Really?
have any, but I think it's always like better earlier than like actually having it and then like being too late and trying to put Botox in to like
でもさ、I think まあ jaw は正直 if you have like JMT and like
yeah,
もう you're already 激しり then you know
yeah.
maybe but like I think premature Botox like doing shit like that
Mm,
I don't know because you're basically like paralyzing your muscle
right.
because Botox is a toxin
Right.
um it compensates in other places
Right.
so like I for the longest time I've always wanted to do trap
あ、
Botox
ここね。
yeah
超やりた
for
いんだ
like
けど。
肩こり
いや、
とか
肩こりの
they
や
said
つ。
like it's good and like if you have you know a lot of tension or like
Yeah.
muscle there or like people who what is it are about to like have a wedding they want to have like good like
Like a
綺麗
line.
na shoulder line
Yeah.
and it was also very very trending like
Right.
last year a few years
Yeah.
ago but a lot of people I've heard that like because you can't use this muscle or it's like more it's so weak you can't like lift shit up or like when you do you use like
Yeah.
different muscles and so
Muscles?
those muscles overcompensate and
なる
it's
ほ
like
どね。
余計発達しちゃう
Yeah.
so it's like
確かに。
unless you're going to a really great place and you're
Yeah.
willing to shell out for like
Right.
good quality
Right.
なんかこの年齢で別にいいかなと思う。
だった
Yeah.
らもうマッサージ行って、
そうね。
ストレッチしてみたい
Have a
な。
good diet
Yeah,
みたい
yeah,
な。
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think that some of the stuff that's been more normalized in these years, like coming from someone who's done it, 正直, I feel like you can wait a few years for it.
So that's why like one of my also like complexes is my
Yeah.
arms. But I'm like, you know what, Hannah, you fucking go to the gym, you work out, like ちゃんと頑張れって思って、like まだライフをしてないんだけど。I was like, you know what, there's other ways to like try to
Yeah, for
compensate for
sure.
like, you know, so ね。
I think it's, yeah, 本当に難しいよね. I think it's like always a balance between like in growing and like increasing or in more recent years it's becoming increasingly normal to like be open about the stuff that you've done especially if it's like more filler Botox like that shit is so normal now
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember, did you watch what's that real estate show on Netflix?
Selling Sunset?
Selling
Yeah.
Sunset. And one of the girls does like a viewing and it's called like Botox and Burgers. Like, and she literally had clients come to get free Botox and have burgers, and that was her showing. すごいよね.
That's
How open
crazy.
things are.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always great that this stuff is not stigmatized, but I think it's a different thing when it becomes so normalized that it's almost like it's a willy-nilly. Like it does have real consequences
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on the way not only the way you look, but like it could have consequences like on your health too,
確かに.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kind of going off topic, but like weight loss, like Ozempic, shit like that, like なんていうんだっけ, GLP-1 drugs, is that what it's called?
I have no idea.
But it's like people who are diabetic, they take these drugs like to suppress. I actually don't really know the scientific like
Me neither.
behind it. I actually
Yeah.
don't know what the real usage of Ozempic is.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's so heavily used as weight loss drug.
Right, right.
I think, you know, if it helps certain people to lose weight, like good on you. You shouldn't have to explain yourself to anyone on why you use these things. But I do think it's so insidious how it's being marketed.
Oh, marketing is crazy.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I think it's okay for it to be available and like for people who really want to use it to be able to use it.
Yeah.
But like you can't just sell it like candy.
No. Yeah. わかる.
Which is kind of how it is right now.
Yeah. On like TikTok とか my Instagram page.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they show ads when you're looking through stories on Instagram. So many times I've gotten like in Japan, like 無料の Ozempic みたいな. Or like super cheap Ozempic, like just click on this website. And I was like, that's so easy to get.
Yeah.
It's so easily accessible. Like, I'm like, imagine getting like a a young girl like seeing it, like プチッと押して
Yeah.
さ。
And the scary thing is, like, it works.
Mm.
Like, I think over the years, there have been countless diet supplements, diet drinks, whatever. Like, and the whole, like, shtick is that it, at the end of the day, it doesn't really work. Like, it's all just, like, placebo or, like, it's very, like, pseudoscience. This works, and I think that's why it took off.
そうね。
And that's also what is scary, because it's like when you are like young and like very easily influenced, like, and you do find something that like gives you more many mieru results. How scary is that? Like you are totally relying on that maybe like as an adult when you don't really need it.
ね。
Because it suppresses your appetite, right?
Yeah, so of course it's gonna make you
So you
lose
just don't
weight.
eat. Like, it's like so plain and simple.
Right, right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
なんだろうね。
そのマーケティング is crazy. なんかもう普通にいろいろ出てくる for me. All on my social media, like, celebrities are talking about it, making jokes about it, like, oh yeah,
Like
I'm on
Ozempic phase.
なんかこんなオープンでいいんだみたいな。
ね。まあ
But
まあ。
like, you do you. But like,
そう
なんか
ね。
the fact that how easily accessible it is ちょっと scary.
Yeah, like I feel like we should definitely be careful on like how we talk about stuff like this. Like it's okay to be open about it, but it's another to be like, Botox and burgers ぐらいのレベルで like to like 軽々しく like, to
Yeah.
like willy-nilly talk about this stuff like
Yeah, because you never know. Like there could be, health,
yeah.
like consequences,
Complications.
later on that we don't really know
Ne.
yet. It's only been like what, a few years, 2 years, 3 years.
Fuck, I
But
was gonna say something, I forgot. But yeah, I think like it's so weird because like in the US, マジで a couple years ago, it was all about big butts. It was all
oh
about
yeah,
being
確かに。
curvy.
確かに。
And now it's
All
like
about being skinny.
it's about being skinny now again. And people are like, oh, recession indicator. Like because like in the 2000s, like being skinny, like heroin chic.
Right,
みたいな.
right,
And that was
right.
also when we were like in a hella recession.
Right. And then it was the BBLs after.
Yeah.
Like big booty.
Kardashian
Yeah,
era みたいな.
Kardashian era. Big like boobs, like curvy. が今戻ったね. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
BBL culture really skipped over all of East Asia though.
確かに.
I don't think a single person in Japan fully understands what a BBL is, like who's not in this culture. Like they're like, why would you want that?
Yeah, I
Because being
mean,
skinny is so deeply ingrained in like beauty standards here.
here
Being small,
in
being skinny.
Japan, like, oh my God, yeah, it's crazy how tiny everyone is.
Yeah, 本当になんか I think my own personal hypothesis is because a lot of people, at least in Tokyo, use like public transportation. We're so close in vicinity. なんか普通だったら you don't, oh my god.
You have hair
Oh,
in your
okay.
eye that it's really okay. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
there
you.
we go. Okay. Sorry.
I thought you were trying to demonstrate what close in vicinity was. I was like, okay, get it, Hannah.
I just kept staring at this hair into her eye.
Oh,
I was like,
okay,
I need to
thank
get
you.
it out.
Um,
ごめん.
No, it's fine. My own personal hypothesis is that because people use public transportation, we're so much more closer, like just physically, that we notice shit about other people than if, like, in the US, everyone drives cars.
Yeah.
You don't really see each other in, like, up close
Right,
and personal.
right,
But on
right.
the train, like, I'll notice
Or, like,
people's shoes.
this, like-
Yeah. Like, I'll notice people's nails, their hair, like,
Yeah.
everything, like, from their head to their toes, like, you can see, and it's, like, in bright lights, みたいな。なんかそういうところで自然と at least for me なんか気を使うようになる。It's like, oh shit, like I shouldn't wear just like random socks.
わかる.
Yeah.
I used to not give a fuck about my socks. Like, they were always mismatched.
Yeah.
まあそれもそれでなんか people, whatever. But like, なんかあんま気にしてなかったのに、in Japan, I like 気にする。
わかる? Like my nails too. 正直, I didn't really, get my nails done all the
Right,
time.
right.
But like,
Same.
I consistently gotten gel manicures for like 4 years straight now.
Because everyone is so like clean and put together, and that's what they like. You would never see people in like yoga pants
Oh, no.
and like sweats you know, like
Like messy bun みた
no,
いな. Like, are you
never.
homeless? ぐらいに思われ
I
る。
miss that. I miss being able to go out in just my sweats.
まあ, if
Like,
you're in like very particular neighborhoods in Tokyo of like
like
where there are like lots of expats and like lots of
like
foreign.
only time you see that is like コンビニ行く近所の人.
Uh,
Maybe you're like, whoa.
yeah.
They clearly just came out of their bed.
そうそう
Like,
そう。
みたいな。けどね、みんな everyone is so put together.
But I think a part of that also, I mean, again, going with the train thing, but like when someone is a little bit more overweight or like a little bit taller than people, なんかちょっと、なんだろうな, like you can definitely tell like them apart from everyone else because everyone is usually very like homogenous looking. みんな同じぐらいの背で、みんなちっちゃくて、みたいな。そうなんか、it must be kind of hard to get around とは思う。なんか I feel like you would feel so much more self-conscious about stuff like that rather than being like somewhere in the States where it's
Right.
like everyone looks so different.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you look a little bit different here and just like もう
Also, it's
す
just
ぐ
like less judgmental over there.
そうね。
I think. Of course, there's this like stigma of, oh, like you look better skinny or curvy or whatever. But I feel like there's so many different, so open about plus sizes and different diversity within our bodies too. But in Asia or in Japan, that's not really talked about,
True.
which is so sad.
Yeah. It's like it's weird because I think like in the US like people are so open or like so much more accepting of like body sizes and like you don't have to be like super skinny to like, you know, or small even. But we're so hella racist.
Yeah.
And the
確かに。
opposite. I mean, even in Japan it's like, you know, xenophobic and racist, you know, but it's not to the point where I feel like people feel unsafe. Whereas like the racism back home is like you feel kind of scared for yourself for your safety.
But like advertisement and stuff is not. They try to portray that their company is like this
Inclusive
diverse
みたい
and
な。
yeah,
確かに。
inclusive and そういうのないじゃん、日本って別に。
そうね。
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They will literally bring the same actor, same, you know, skinny, same, like みんな同じジャンル。
I mean, I think it's also because depending on the brand, like if you're a global brand, then of
Yeah.
course, なんか even Korean brands nowadays,
Yeah.
when they're trying to market globally, they'll do like a whole foundation range. But then in Japan, なんかそういうブランドあんまりない。And so like it's only really marketed domestically, and so they'll have two foundation shades.
Like two shades.
Yeah. White and less white.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm like, it doesn't match me at all. I'm too tan here. Like, guys, I'm considered like so tan here. And I'm like, guys, if I'm in the States, I'm like 10 times darker. Like, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thing.
マジ焼けてるね、みたいな。海の子だね。
そうね。
What the fuck? I'm really not. I get commented on my skin all the time. It's so weird.
Yeah, it is. なんだっけ? What were we talking about? We got so off track. All this to say, I think, まあ, same with cosmetic surgery and like insecurity, like all this stuff, like beauty standards change with every generation. Like nowadays it changes every year. Like last year, like, you know, BBL or whatever was in, now it's not. Like it really is so fast, the cycle.
Yeah.
And so like you never really know when the stuff that you were like really stressing out over, like your body or whatever, like could be the most desirable thing in the next.
Yeah, yeah. Like さっき言ったみたいにね。
Like my lips, your 涙袋.
涙袋とか。Yeah.
I guess the point is just like, just wait and see.
Just hold off.
Yeah. If it's like really bothering you and like you've really thought it through, by all means だけど, more often than not, 結構なんか気にならないことも多いよね。
多い多い。
Like my ears too, 本当に like at a certain point, like in middle school or something, I like told my mom, I was like, I really want like surgery to like pin back my ears. Like I really don't like it みたいな. And my mom at the time was
Your ears
like,
are so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But now I'm just like, I could give less of a fuck about my ears. Like, I care about how much money I make.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There's so many bigger issues in my life now. Like, I don't even know anymore.
確かに。
Nah.
いやー、ほんとそ
the culture now is like to be open about like what you've done, like not trying to say that everyone needs to publicly announce like, hey, I got my like shit done みたいな. But like if someone asks and you kind of like are not truthful about it, なんかちょっともやっとしない?
Like when celebrities
Celebrities or
don't.
influencers,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like, girl,
Yeah.
we know.
Just say it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
say it, just share it with
Yeah.
us. なんか,
Like earlier we were talking about how like Kylie Jenner
yeah.
this one girl on TikTok was like, Kylie Jenner, like, please tell me what you got done on your boobs, like give me the size, like please. Then you got the perfect boobs, like, and then Kylie Jenner actually commented and she's like, I have 34C, like da 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 da, and this is this, whatever, and everyone's like, oh my god, she's
Yeah.
like girl's girl.
Yeah.
Like 普通に教えてみんな everyone's like, thank you so much みたいな、like,
Which just shows, なんか, because the Kardashians were like notorious for like, no, I've never gotten a BBL. Have you seen the one Kardashian, Keeping Up with the Kardashian episode where Kim went to a doctor to get an X-ray to prove that she didn't get a BBL?
No.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. And it was just the most bullshit too. It's like, girl, we literally can tell in the pictures when you got it done and then when you got it removed. Like, don't try to gaslight. Like,
Yeah,
それもちょっとまあ,
yeah.
not to say that everyone needs to share, but if it's like, if you're a public figure and you are like explicitly asked about it, まあなんか, what do you do? Do you lie or like?
In the past, everyone, I think, like, we're so, like you said, we're so open now these days that celebrities too are like, oh yeah, like, Kylie Jenner was like, yeah, I fucking always got my lips done. Like, surprise.
Yeah.
Like, I think everyone knew, but I just never said anything.
And just like, that's so disingenuous though. なんか, you gaslit the hell out of some girls. Like, a whole generation of girls bought your fucking lip kits because they thought your lips were magically the way that it looked from your lip liner. Like, yeah, I guess, なんか, good on you for going open, or for being open about it now. But it's like, own up to the fact that you lied. Like, 結構, なんかそれ結構腹立ったの覚えてるわ.
けどもう本当に今オープンだから言えるってことじゃない?
I guess,
Yeah.
but it was so obvious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
girl, just be so real.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, back in the day, like, you were, like, shamed for doing that, And now it's like, okay, yeah, we all do it, みたいな.
but the fact that like,
she
tried to sell shit. Like,
but she wasn't selling it like, you're gonna get big lips like mine if you use it.
yeah, that is what she was kind of saying.
Well, she was, like, overlining her lips.
Yeah. As if that was the thing. Like,
Yeah.
no, guys, I can never gotten work done. Like,
Yeah.
buy my lip kit. It's like, that is not a dog whistle
No.
saying that.
Well, I didn't think she was, like, selling it to, like, get her lips. Like, look at my lips. Like, I don't think that's the way she was marketing, in my opinion. But, 今ね、そういう人もいたかもしれない。
That like a whole generation of fucking the most overlined lips. That was a whole makeup trend. なんかやばかったよね。
今もけどやってるけどね、みんな。
It's a little different. It's not as extreme.
まあね。
And it's like darker color.
Yeah, it's like a darker shade, like just outlining your lip みたいな。Yeah.
ね。
But 確かに when celebrities these days are now, they are way open.
Yeah. Or like even like in Japan a few years ago, 텐치무? 覚えてる? She's like a YouTuber, or she used to be. So a very notorious female YouTuber. And she would sell night bras.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And basically her whole spiel was that, yeah, like I've never gotten my boobs done. ナイトブラ買ってください。本当にナイトブラマジでなんか効く。
Did she get her boobs done?
Yeah, she got her
もう
boobs.
詐欺じゃん、それ。
Yeah, no, exactly. So, and that is more purely like marketing fraud. And so she got sued. And the company won.
Oh, shit.
And so she has to pay out like 何億. And she made the whole thing a series on YouTube because she needs the money.
Right.
And so she was like, I'm gonna dance burlesque and like I'm gonna like do like this yoroshoku and like blah blah, and like so she made a whole thing where like 一時期ちょっとキャバクラやったり一時期ちょっとなんかやったり. I'm pretty sure she still does burlesque. She also got pregnant. Like, I don't know. It was a whole fucking mess.
Wow.
本当にやばかった.
I did not know that.
But it's like shit like that where it's like,
yeah.
just stop doing that.
それは悪いね。 like make your boobs will look like this って
ナイト
言いながら。
ブラマジで詐欺だと思う。
詐欺だ
Any
と思う。
any influencer who
てか人やっ
promotes
てんの？ Yeah.
any influencer who promotes Naito Bra as PR, I think I immediately unfollow.
Immediate unfollow.
Yeah, no, actually, I think that shit is such a scam.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot tell me that my boobs are gonna
Grow.
sag immediately
Yeah.
or grow.
Yeah.
Like, no, they either fearmonger saying, like, if you don't wear a night bra, your boobs are gonna be wrinkly and raisins and they're gonna be saggy as hell. Like,
Yeah.
there's no support while you're sleeping and blah, blah. Like, I was just like,
It'll sag みたいな。
I was like, okay. Or they'll say some positive shit. They're like, if you wear a night bra, like it like 矯正して
It lifts up
promotes,
your boob.
yeah, it promotes boob growth, which is the most pseudoscience bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Like,
確かに。
and the fact that like some people will buy stuff like that because it's so like a stigma, and I don't know, it's just like literally a training bra. You're wearing a
Yeah.
training bra to sleep.
確かに。
どういう
Is
こ
it
と
padded?
I have no idea. I will never buy one of those. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. If you have like jugs and you actually need the support or something,
yeah.
like a more functional,
Yeah.
maybe you should.
Yeah.
But like when it's marketed for like you know, itty bitty titties, I'm just like,
These
are not-
are not gonna grow.
yeah,
These are not gonna lift up.
yeah. Like they're not gonna recognize like, oh, you know what? This is a night bra. Maybe I should grow tonight. Like that's not how it works.
your body's like, oh,
Oh shit! This is
finally.
a night bra. Finally, I can grow.
やっと来たぜみたいな。
Yeah. Now I can.
マジ
But that's how it's marketed. Like it's so bullshit.
Yeah,
本当に。
yeah.
There are like a few things where influencers, if they promote it, もうすぐimmediate unfollow. I'm like
他
this
何ある？
脱毛?
あ
And it's not when they promote 医療脱毛, it's when they promote エステ脱毛.
あ。What's the difference between 医療 and エステ？
So legally, like it's like esthetician versus dermatologist みたいな, like that. So basically one requires a license and one doesn't, or like a specific type. So you can do certain things as este salon, which is like you can do like hair removal, but it has to be like within a certain like it can't exceed a certain strength.
Okay.
And it's not permanent, but they market it like, and it's 正直 a lot of places went bankrupt in Japan because there were so many competitors and so many people just like felt like it was bullshit.
そっちの方が安いから逆に。
安いし、回数が多い. I actually have been to Estee Lauder before,
Yeah.
and it was nice while you go, and also kind of like, you know, brightens your skin tone or whatever the fuck. And 脱毛されるんだけど while you go, but then after you stop, it just grows back like normal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, what's the point?
So then after I did 医療脱毛, which is like medical grade, I guess, and like technically they're supposed to be a doctor or whatever the fuck, and like it actually like burns it to the follicle, and so 本当に like a permanent hair removal, and like I still have some hair, but like もう barely.
Barely.
Yeah, 本当にちゃんと薄くなった.
Literally 全然ないんだけど。
Yeah, and that was like more best investment of my life, like. But there are still a lot of influencers who will, and like even like in your, what is it, YouTube ads or SNS, I'm sure it'll come up.
Yeah.
I'm sure now that we're talking
that
about
we're
it, the phones are fucking listening.
確かに。確かに。
でもエステ脱毛それこそ TBC とかもやってる気がするけど、but like places like that, like 大手 are still doing it, and they label it like, oh, like 0円で永久 whatever the fuck.
めっちゃ宣伝来るわ。
そうだよね。Yeah, you see it everywhere.
0円で何々やりますみたいな。Yeah.
毎年夏はこれでI'm just like, girl, that's because it doesn't work. You shouldn't be going every year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
so.
But what is the point of doing, like I said, so it's cheaper and it's like, 回数は別に it's more, so why would you do that?
So, one, it's cheaper, yes, but I think people are starting to realize, like, why the fuck would I go to Estee Lauder when it's not permanent? And so that's why also a lot of places went bankrupt, because people just went to Ideo and so people are like putting even more like weird marketing tactics here just to survive. And you can really tell because some of these ads are weird as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
But when I see it like on my, you know, influencers Instagram story, I'm like, oh, this is sellout. Like,
YouTuber とかめっちゃやってるよね。
それマジで I'm sure the money is so good. But it's such bullshit.
なごみちゃんとか見たことある？
あ、マジ？
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yikes.
That's kind of like my are you morally like ethical or not line TBH. なんかちょっと sell out だなと思う。
そっか。
Yeah. Beware. エステ脱毛、ナイトブラ。
ナイトブラ。
There's some other shit too, but
だから足もあるよね。Like those ones that where you like wear, sorry, I fully showed my, where you wear like this really tight, like you wrap a bandage around your legs. So
like
basically
medikit
this,
みたいな。
basically the same thing as like the boob thing, where it'll
Oh,
like,
yeah.
なんか、I don't know.
But those are compression socks almost, right? It's
But like all the way up, ここまで?
I don't know.
Yeah, そういうのもあって、like it compresses your, like, what is it? Your fat? I don't know.
I don't know.
うん。
I think
腫れ
that
ないみたいな。
むくまない。
むくまない、yeah.
I think that works like if you're like on a plane or something or like I don't know shit like that.
How
But
would
like
that, why would that work?
I think when it's compressed, I don't know, なんかむくまないのかな. I know that like it's a thing though. I know like athletes do compression socks too, no? でも I do agree that the way that shit is marketed specifically towards women, like those types of products, it's like weight loss. Yeah.
もう
Which
なん
is
かずっと
bullshit.
なんか細く見えるとかさ、足のラインが綺麗みたい
Yeah.
な。
You're just wearing like a girdle on your whole of your legs, like a corset on the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
leg.
yeah. 本当に all the way down. Like, いやね、女子ってすごいよね。
Skims とかも It's like
ああ。
spandex but like fashionable みたいな。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But those actually work.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so なんか I don't know if ever, Skims will ever come to Japan, but like the Skims dress, have you seen that?
Dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a whole like
Like
one, yeah, like
yeah,
a
yeah,
long
yeah.
dress.
日本絶対着れないよね。
よくそれ一枚で着れるなと思う。I'm like, you can see everything. Like I can see like every crevice. I can see your
確かに
whole body line.
whole body line.
でもなんか
日本では着れないわ。
絶対無理だよ。
うん。
家でも着たくないわ。
絶対見られる。もうおじさんにこうやってギョロギョロギョロ。いや。
ちょっとやばいよね。
部屋は一緒。部屋はいいでしょ。
部屋でも別に着たくないわ。I don't want to see my own crevices. Fuck. And be squeezed to death.
It looks comfy.
そうなのかな、But it's so funny because you see like people do an unboxing and it literally looks like for a pet, like dog clothes くらいちっちゃい。
It's wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it stretches like no tomorrow.
So
すごいよね。
see-through だよね、絶対。
でもそれがなんかシートじゃないのが売りなんじゃないの、
うん。
いや、わかんないけど。
ね。I definitely want some Skims though. I've heard great things.
Let me know. Maybe I'll be influenced.
Yeah, but they're not in Japan, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
まあ、このぐらいにしますか。
そうだね。
Yeah.
I think we hit all the things. Yeah.
I think long story short, be careful of stigma. And do your own research for
Do your
real.
research.
Anything that you buy or like spend, money on, like beauty wise, I think it it warrants research.
まあそうでしょ。
Yeah, because it's just like the
それは
marketing
there's
is
no
so
question.
Yeah, 本当にやばい。
Yeah. You need to do your own research. And like Stacey said earlier, don't get everything at once.
本当にそう。There's no
Yeah.
reason why you need to get everything
Do
at once.
one at a time. Yeah.
And maybe it's like shopping. Like when you want to shop, but you're kind of, kinketsu, you're on a budget. Like you put things in your shopping cart, and then you come back 2 days later, and if you still want it, then you buy it. みたいな。
Yeah.
Kind of same thing with like beauty, like cosmetic procedures. Like
そうね。
think about it, really plan it out, go get a consultation, but like, kind of sit with it a little bit. Like you don't have to make a decision on the spot. Like maybe next year you'll feel a little bit different, or you might even just forget about it.
Or your complex is gonna be trendy.
Yeah.
You know?
本当にそう。Alright, guys.
Alright,
See you in the
well,
next one.
Bye.